welcome to Yap Central, guys. Sorry for we didn't post last episode. There was some complication was going on, so we decided to save it for the vault. We'll just say that.
But be a backup.
Yeah, a backup. So hopefully you guys are doing good. How you guys are doing? How are you doing, Danny?
Doing swell. I feel like we're doing like an interview at at a sports event.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Welcome because of the
welcome here, guys. What do you think about the sports?
Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Speaking of Kansas City Chiefs, we won the Super Bowl.
Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot!
Who's that? Just kidding. We have a special guest, guys.
As you can tell, we have a special guest.
Yes.
It's
me.
It's Jesus.
I'm Hersum.
I'm Hersum 2.0.
Nice.
You don't want to.
No, you're.
But do you know the crazy is that she sounds like the ghost,
dude.
Really? I've been wanting to meet the ghost.
The ghost. She just sounds exactly like her.
Really?
I don't know what it was, and I
don't hear it. You hear it?
I hear it.
I kind of hear it,
but like,
kind of hear it.
We can't do anything because the ghost is. We cast it out.
Not here.
Yeah, we cast it out.
In Jesus'
we
name,
had a powerful Sunday service.
Yes,
she's gone.
We were like rebuke that ghost in this house.
Amen.
Gosh.
She left. So
Jesus,
dang!
And then
really
Hersum's not here too.
Hersum's not here.
He was casted out.
No.
He was no, he's sick. Unfortunately,
he's a little under the weather.
So we brought in a guest for it.
That's right.
Woo!
I am a little scratchy in my voice. You have to forgive me, my viewers, or not my viewers,
Your
my
fans?
fellow yappers.
Okay.
Correct. You have to forgive me, and you have to power through this podcast with my horrendous voice.
Horrendous.
It's always horrendous.
Got it.
There it is.
Anyway, so yeah, how's you guys' week been?
It's been pretty good. I've been sick for the vast majority of the week.
A lot of people are getting that sickness. What sickness you have?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
What did you have, Jesus?
Yeah, well,
there's a sickness we all know about that I shall not mention, but it starts with a word and ends with a number.
yes,
That's
that is true.
I wouldn't know. I never gotten it.
You never got
it.
The famous sickness
The Rona?
That one sickness that canceled the whole world for like almost 2 years.
Exactly. I did have the Rona. And I just so happened to pass it to other people.
Yeah. He's
not on purpose.
A big giver.
He's a
what can I say? I'm a giver. I'm one of the giver type of person. And the people, they'll take my gifts whether they like them or not.
That's correct. On top of that, we had another coworker who was sick, so I think I got them both pretty good.
But she didn't have Rona.
She had the flu.
You got Rona? She had influenza.
She had
B. She couldn't get the A.
She couldn't get the A.
She couldn't get that 90%.
Couldn't get it.
That's hilarious.
Anyway.
Dang.
Yeah. So.
I kept hearing like the radio or like where you guys work is just they're just going through it.
Yeah. Bad. It's bad.
It's crazy.
But the Lord shall strengthen us.
Amen.
Well,
Anyways,
guys.
how about your weeks? Answer the question.
So, my week's been pretty good. I saw this video on TikTok and I was like, I have to ask Jesus because you have a cat.
And we all want to know.
I do have a cat.
Yes.
What's
your cat's name again?
10-10.
10-10.
Ben 10? I'm just kidding. 10-10.
No, if it was a guy, I would call him Ben 10.
That'd be
but
hilarious.
It's a girl, so it's 10-10.
Okay, so I saw a TikTok of a cat whose tail fell off. Do you know about that? Because apparently it's a thing.
Yeah.
That cats' tails fall off.
Like with age or like?
No, like it happened to a kitten, happened to a cat.
It's like a little piece. It's not like
not the whole tail, but like a piece, like the tip of the tail.
It's not like a lizard that just like
it
loses.
just
okay, no. I thought there was like
no,
they lose like a good chunk, not like the whole thing, but like the tip of the tail.
I would say that I have never seen a cat without a tail or a chunk of a tail.
I have, but has your cat's tail short?
My cat's tail is completely fine.
Okay.
I was just wondering because you're the only person I know with a cat.
Yeah.
But that's interesting, and now I worry about my cat's tail.
You have to measure every single time. It's like
every single time.
It's still good.
Still
all
good.
right, so I just looked it up. It says a cat's tail can fall off, but it's rare. If it does happen, it's likely due to injury or illness.
So it's not normal.
It's not normal, but
Okay,
I've seen so many TikToks of like cat's tail falling
They're
off.
cutting it off for clout.
Oh.
Hey, That's a
Maybe.
conspiracy theory. Right?
That's a conspiracy theory.
You guys
What
can quote me
theory
on
is
that.
What?
Quote me on that. You know, it's like a trend. You want to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
cool.
To
you
cut
do the
a
dances.
cat's
You wanna
tail
Anthony's
off.
done the dance.
You want to
No.
get views?
Yeah, Anthony's danced for views, and now he's gonna cut his cat's tail off.
I don't have
His
a cat.
dog's tail.
No, not my dog's tail.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
Okay.
Terrible.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's able to be
God.
torn.
No.
Anyway, I have a question for you guys. Are you guys ready for this serious question? It's super serious.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
Ready, ready.
I'm not sure you guys are ready. Jesus, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. If you could get rid of one creature from the face of the earth, what would it be?
Mosquitoes. 1000% without a beat. Immediately. That's my
Immediately.
answer.
That's a good one.
Mosquitoes don't have a purpose in this world other than to
Nothing.
feed frogs. We can feed frogs manually if we have to.
Can we?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll feed them. If need be, we'll feed them.
We'll feed the
spoon
frogs.
If I have to spoon feed frogs for my entire life just so that mosquitoes can die, I'll be okay with that.
Oh,
Wow.
you have thought about it. It
I
seems
have thought about,
He's
I have thought about this. And
he starts
This-
shedding a tear.
I'm putting this here. People, this is not a question that I knew about. He just told me this right now. And I had this ready and on my chest for years. Mosquitoes can die.
wow.
The amount of passion.
Yeah,
I
it's
love that.
I appreciate that.
Jeez.
Wow.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But I agree.
Yeah, I also agree. Mosquitoes
No
have
mosquitoes.
no purpose on this earth.
No purpose.
They always give me. I just hate it.
I hate it.
I remember one year I had this really bad allergic reaction from the mosquito bites that like I would like swell up like really bad. Not like normally when they get like I got like a really bad one. Like one time I got a mosquito bite on my chin and I had senior photos.
Oh,
But he looked
God.
like the Crimson Chin.
I look like Marcus Mariota.
Oh,
if you don't know
no.
who that is, he's a Tennessee. Former
Here's a
Tennessee.
picture of Marcus Mariota.
I look like him.
Oh my God, and put a picture of Anthony. They
No.
literally, no, they actually, I don't know who it was until the day he showed me, but
I
it was
looked
funny.
exactly like him, and it was just embarrassing.
I'm trying to think of what
hilarious.
animal. You guys are all going with mosquitoes?
I mean, that's like,
That's a solid choice.
but like if each one of us had an option and he did mosquitoes, I would do spiders. I hate spiders.
That's fair.
So
That's
anything.
fair. I hate spiders as well. I feel like centipedes are like,
Ooh,
give me the heebie-jeebies.
caterpillars
I
freak
can
me
see now
out.
that-
Caterpillars are fine.
Usually it's insects. I feel like insects are
Yeah,
getting
I
bashed.
don't like
Fine, I'll pick something other than insect. I'm trying to think. I feel like sharks.
Like, when are you ever gonna encounter
How are
a
you gonna
shark?
take away a shark?
I'm
Sharks
afraid.
are too cool, bro.
No, they're not. You're
Dude,
in the ocean. You're
every-
swimming in the beach. And
Every
you get
kid
bit.
wants to have a pet shark, bro.
and
Yeah,
every
no thanks.
kid, all of those kids become like kids who wants to punch holes
Ever
in drywalls.
since I saw Soul Surfer, I'm scared
Ever
of
since
sharks.
I saw Soul Surfer. I'm afraid to surf. But no, either sharks.
Or sharks.
No, maybe.
gators are pretty naughty.
Yes, I was gonna say
Yeah,
gators.
Would you rather? All right. Would you rather run away from a gator or a shark?
Dude,
A gator.
a gator, bro. Because the shark you can't run away from. It.
Like if
Like,
I,
I
If-
mean, yeah, like swim away, but
Yeah, you
I'm the
can.
slowest swimmer. Like
Exactly.
I would not be able to survive. I
destroyed.
would give up and just. Oh Lord,
But
that
I've
sounds
heard
bad.
that if you're being followed by a crocodile or an alligator, you have to run like
Zigzag,
zigzags.
yeah. Because they
And
can't
that
do
will
sharp turns.
Isn't that what you have to do if you're like getting shot at too?
Yes.
Like-
I've heard of that too.
I've heard of that.
I've
too.
heard of that.
Today I saw a video of a guy fishing in Florida, and he's like imagine this is like he's standing right there, and over there by the some trees, like there's something moving, and he's like, oh crap. We didn't say crap, but he started backing up, and the gator comes up like in the water still, and it gets on the land, and my guy's like surrounded by a bunch of brush, and then there's only one way to go, either that way or that way, and over there's a gator just staring at him, and he kind of like stomps to try to make it go away, and he just ran right toward him, and the video cut off right after that.
Did he
Is
die?
there a
I don't know
part
if he
two?
died. I don't know if he died.
How do you upload it?
Wait, no. The question
Hey.
is
Cloud.
That is true.
but because the cameraman never dies.
That's
It's a
right.
rule of the internet.
Yeah.
The cameraman never dies.
But yeah, that gave me.
Wait, but the question
That's
is,
not true. In the movie Surf's Up, back in the animated movie with
the penguins.
the penguins that's surfing, there's this one scene that the tribe people of the island threw a spear at the cameraman,
Oh,
and the
wait.
cameraman like, oh, it just dies. So,
But we don't know if he died. Maybe he survived.
or we don't know.
We don't know. But he was injured.
All I know is
Cameraman
that
was
cameraman never dies. That guy survived. Or that penguin survived.
Or the
I don't know what you guys
I
are
don't
talking
know
about,
what you're
but
talking about.
It's the movie of the penguin who knows how to surf.
Yeah,
And then he has a like
his
chicken
best
friend.
friends. Yeah, it's Chicken Joe.
okay, I believe you.
Okay.
You never.
I
seen it.
remember the movie. I just don't remember the plot. I just know the
It's
cover.
a penguin who knows how to surf.
Knows
and
how to
he's
surf.
trying to surf.
Literally.
Entered a
friend-
surfing competition. That's
Against,
it.
against humans?
And he's from the
No, other
South
penguin.
Pole or the
He's
North
from Antarctica, Shiverpool, Antarctica.
What about
The
Uncle
fact that you
Arctica?
still know this.
I know it because I just watched it
Uncle
recently.
Arctica. Sorry. You go ahead.
You interrupted me
I
just
know.
for that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Anywho,
Pole. Anyways, guys, welcome to Movie Reviews. We're here reviewing.
Surf's
Surf's
up.
Surf's Up
Alright.
2 was the worst one, so don't watch that.
There's a
Speaking of-
second one?
Yes, it's straight to DVD, so you know it's trash.
Wait, I didn't know there was a second one.
And it's with WrestleMania
The
characters.
fact that you
So
No,
John Cena, The Undertaker.
I need to know. I need to know. I now I need to watch it because I didn't know there was a second one.
There's a second one. Wow, it's terrible. Shia LaBeouf is not in it, so. All right.
I was gonna say, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about what I was gonna say. Anyway, do you guys know the Undertaker's Christian, bro?
Amen.
He's Christian. Well, the guy who played the Undertaker, I'm sure the Undertaker is as a character is not a Christian. But he's a Christian, a devout Christian.
Do you know that one wrestler with the white paint face?
I know who you're talking about. He's Christian too.
He goes to one of my friends' church,
No way, I forgot his
Joshua
name.
Rivera. He would go to his church a lot.
Oh.
I forgot his name.
I was like,
Is
who
this
is
Sting?
that?
Sting.
No, I don't know. I never
Oh,
really
yeah.
watched wrestling.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of.
I didn't watch it, but
Actually, I wasn't allowed to because obviously I get creative when I watch things that I'm
Whoa.
inspired with.
Get inspired is a better way to put it. Yeah. No.
You
Yeah.
wrestle your sister's like pile driver.
What is RKO?
I dislocated my wrist because we had a trampoline and we would watch WWE. I think it was like every Friday night.
gosh.
And so we had a trampoline and we were doing, what is it called when people come in? I think it's like a Royal Rumble. Is that when people come in at random moments? Anyway,
I never
and
watched it.
you didn't watch WWE?
I never watched. I just
Oh, I
knew
thought
some
you knew.
characters.
Well, anyway, they would come in like at random moments of the match, and if you got out of the ring, you would get out. You're out.
Oh,
So, first match you could say was me against. No, we didn't even start. We did
Entrance.
a coin flip
Oh.
to see who would start. I lost the coin flip. I tried to tackle my brother. I think it was Jay, and I landed like this, and that was it.
God.
That was it. Now you can say that I was out before it even started.
You were the first one out.
Yeah, that was not fun, but it was funny to think about now. But yeah, I got
In the
hurt real
moment, it
bad.
wasn't. That's hilarious.
I got hurt real bad.
It's crazy.
To this day, my wrist will pop. Let's see.
You can hear my elbow pop.
You can't hear it.
you can hear my knee pop.
Oh,
Yeah, see, my elbow does that a lot.
you have to take my
Kinda
word for it.
concerning.
Is that any of our cars?
Hopefully not. Anyways, we're back.
Anyways.
We're
Our
back.
cars are fine.
There's a feather in this pillow.
Oh yeah, these pillows come with feathers, and it's like very annoying.
Yes.
Is it annoying? I thought they were always really cool.
Nope. Because when you
No.
put your face on it,
You can get like
Oh,
you get
stabbed.
stabbed on it.
And it
It
happens with
hurts.
coats too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's terrible.
Like that.
I'm gonna put it back. Don't worry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, we'll leave it like
Oh,
that.
just leave it there then.
It's like the scene
thought you
from
were gonna
Forrest
eat
Gump. This is the scene from Forrest Gump.
I don't remember that.
I
Scene.
never understood that. Scene.
Well, this
Okay,
is
this is
die?
actually a movie
Does he see
review.
an angel?
No.
You can
So
tell
the-
from Anthony Shrek Crocs. It's a movie review. I don't know why they just.
I don't know.
I don't know why he's wearing them, but
I know
Why
he's
not?
wearing, bro? Why wouldn't you wear those
Dude,
puppies
come on.
right there?
Look at these Shrek Crocs. Tell me you wouldn't want this.
I wouldn't.
Tell me you wouldn't spend $80 on those right now.
I
do you want me
wouldn't.
to blaspheme against the Holy Spirit bro?
And so you want them?
and say I walked on those things? Bro?
Thou
Well,
who wears
in this
Shrek
earth-
Crocs shall not go to heaven. One heck of
That's
a price you paid.
hilarious.
More than money there, bucko.
That's how I bought it with money.
No, more than money. you ain't going to heaven with them Crocs.
You pay the price.
You paid the ultimate price.
$80.
Nobody's letting you in with those on.
You're not going nowhere
Oh.
with that.
I'm definitely getting in with these Crocs.
Oh Lord.
Exactly.
Oh, gosh.
Amen.
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 Yeah, but what happened to Forrest? Did he see an angel?
Oh,
Did
so,
he die?
So
Did Jenny die?
spoilers. Jenny did
Jenny.
die.
Okay,
Jenny.
spoilers.
I said spoilers.
Oh.
Jenny did die, but Jenny also when she was a kid, when she was in the forest, she prayed like, "Dear God, make me to a bird so we can fly far away." So, in the end, she turned into a bird as she died, like a
Symbolism. Is that what it is?
And so then later, she flies away. The feather comes, like she's always with Forrest.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
She was only with Forrest when he was dead,
Dang.
not when
That's
he was
deep.
alive. When she was
That's
alive, actually. Peace out, Courage, Jenny.
Jenny. Yeah, I was gonna say Jenny was
Jenny.
She was not the
Come
best.
Yeah,
That's
Come on, Jenny.
hilarious.
She was not the best of the peoples.
Not the best.
Lieutenant Dan. I got you ice cream. Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Anyway, I'm really good with impressions.
Sure.
Come on, ask me to do it. I could do an impression.
No.
You should try to impersonate a successful man or a funny
So
guy.
not you.
Actually, I think we should switch topics.
All right. Anyway, do you have any other questions?
Do I have any other questions?
I think Yasis has some questions.
Do you have a
Jesus,
question?
what's your question?
I had a question because we've been arguing about this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We've been talking about
sadly, sadly, Hersam's not here to voice his loud
know.
opinion about
His-
Oh.
many
Very
things.
loud.
But my question is, should a guy pay for all the dates that you go to? Every single one.
Interesting.
Without exception.
I don't think so.
You
That's
don't think
my
so?
point. No. Okay,
There's
so
a
We'll start up with
Okay.
Adriana
Yes.
because
I
she's
say
a
no
woman.
because obviously, like, it's very expensive now in the world. So it's like very expensive. Like, it's very expensive, and I'm a person. Well, for me, I say no. I'm a person that I'm very like independent. So if I go out with someone, I'm like,
She asked me to pay for her food earlier today.
okay.
Speaking
You're
of
my
Panera, let me
brother,
tell you something
it's
about that broccoli
fine.
cheddar. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, speaking of this food. Anyways, I think it's like very considerate if you just like go like every other. That's what me and like I do that with Tony. Like we pay every other week. And like I feel like for dates, if you guys go out for it a lot, like it's like if the guy pays, you're gonna like basically use all his money. And I think it's just very bogus. That's my say.
I see. To
Interesting.
consider it for her.
Anyone else? So shout out. I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Go ahead.
I think me personally, I would do. I think we talked about this. You were there. I said the first few, I'll say the guy would pay, and after that, let's say if she wants to, hey, I got this one. All right, cool. But the majority, I think, should be the guy, and then every now and then the girl can chip in. I guess you could say.
Chip
Not
in.
chip
Okay.
by chip in. I mean take the bill for that date.
I see.
or
Yeah.
night.
I see what you mean. I mean, like, I kind of agree with you because I'm a giver. I give
I-
COVID.
oh,
give
trust
everyone
me.
COVID.
You
I
gave
give
everyone
everybody COVID.
COVID.
I give everybody the sickies. I'm the type of guy, man.
Yeah, bro, you're a very generous man.
Giving
exactly.
sicknesses.
And no, but I do understand that. Like to me, like I would obviously pay. Now, what I wouldn't be okay with, and this is why I brought this up, is because we watched the video of I don't know if it's a movie or a show. It's just like in a scenario with like a guy is telling his girl, it's like, hey, you said last night you were gonna pay, and you're not paying, and then it devolves into like an argument, and she starts making a scene, and the guy's like, wait, where are you going? No, stop, and it gets like complicated, and so everybody's like, who's at fault, the guy or the girl? And then obviously there's like two views to that, and I've had some friends say that it was the guy's fault because the guy always has to pay. And then I've had other people say it's the girl's fault because she said that she was gonna pay last night, and now she's like pretending
She's
that
not a woman
like
of
she's
her
not-
word.
Oh, okay. So she
a
knew what
liar.
she said, but
So
she
she's
on
a
purpose
liar.
didn't want to. You see, that's the thing.
I think it's
That's-
the girl's at fault.
It's one. Yeah, I agree. It's one thing for the girl to like forget. It's a whole nother
Right.
thing for her to do it on purpose.
right. Like if
Yeah.
you're like just pretending, or like, oh, I forgot my wallet for the 7th time.
Hey, you know
I
what,
never
bro?
bring my wallet.
It happens. bless
should
the
have
Lord
called
for
Apple
Apple Pay.
Pay.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
because I
that is
would have. Oh my gosh,
Sure. Hey, no, you do forget your wallet. No.
all the time, all the time.
Yeah.
So, but I think like if they're doing it on purpose, after a certain time you should know,
Yeah.
and that means they're probably after. Like what I was telling them last time is, if she's doing it to get like take advantage of you, then that's something you should see because it'll probably show up in other areas.
Red flag.
Yeah, that's like a red flag you should catch on early on.
What do you think, Tony?
I think so. Like what Danny said, the first few dates, I would probably say the first 5 dates.
Okay.
You gotta have a pay.
Fair.
And then later, let's just say like you're going out, and then you're like, hey, you know what? I got you this week. Like, oh really? I'll let it happen.
That's
And
nice.
It's nice, but like I kind of also want like if I'm gonna pay, she also be like, oh no, I'll pay. And like no, I got it.
Do you guys actually
even though she
believe it?
she doesn't.
She has probably just chapstick
yeah,
in
she
her
doesn't even
purse.
have her wallet. She's like,
oh wow,
she's
I
just
never thought of
pretending.
that.
She's like,
playing a gamble.
yeah,
She's just-
Wow.
And the guy's like,
go
oh,
ahead.
sure.
like,
And I'm like, oh, I just can pay with chapstick.
yeah, no, but like if she does that, I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
she's
She at least tried.
She's
being
trying.
I
She's
think it's
considering it.
basic etiquette. It's like when you sneeze and people say "bless you."
Yes.
It's like you don't have to do it, but it's nice.
Exactly.
nice, yeah.
But like I say, for me, but like later on, if we're in a serious relationship, I say like every 5th date, she have to pay. Like at least be
Why
considerate.
5? I'm just kidding.
Why 5? Wow.
I don't just
Seems like a
random
good number.
Just
Yeah.
a random number.
But I feel like it's one of the things that like you should talk about it beforehand. I think I my rule of thumb is like if I'm asking you out, it should be a given that I'm paying. But if it's
Yep.
more of like an agreement, like it can be up for grabs. Because obviously nowadays, like when I hang out with friends, like it's obviously like unspoken that everybody pays for their own food unless like it's explicitly stated beforehand.
Exactly, yeah.
So like with respect to dates, if I'm asking somebody out, I think I'll let them know, hey, I'll cover it. Just so that there's no problems and no awkwardness whenever it gets to that point in the table.
Yeah, no. For me, for the vast majority is, I got it, and if they want to, that's fine with me. That's fine with me.
If she suggests,
Yeah, I wouldn't be bothered if throughout the entire dating process she never ever once says, "Hey, I got it." For me, that's fine.
so you'll pay every day.
If she never suggests otherwise, I have no problem
Okay.
doing that. Because for me, I'm just like, you know what? Let me like treat you to this
Right,
meal,
Mm-hmm.
or as Jesus would say, let me sponsor this meal. But
Sponsor this code.
that's right. So for me, COVID, you said?
Yeah.
So for me, I have no issue. I don't. What I do see as a red flag is if they're like trying to take advantage of you.
Yeah, that's
But that's
where
something you should
You have
catch in
to-
other areas. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a red flag.
Very.
Speaking of red flags, what do you guys find in a girl that's a red flag?
When she's rude to the waiter.
Hey, that's a good one.
Do you guys like
That's
when
a
you guys
good
if you
one.
guys are on a date and the girl gets her
received
meal and it's wrong. And
It's raw?
Wrong.
Wrong. Okay.
And she's like, I didn't order this or blah blah blah. What would you guys say? Or what would you guys think?
I think there's a nicer way to
There's
say
a nicer
things.
word, but I understand.
But what if she like
I understand if you want to stand up for yourself. I think that's it's. I mean, you're paying for your food. You want.
Like
You
let's
want
just say I got a burger, but give me
Right.
salmon.
now if you make it.
But like like if it's a salmon, I sometimes I wouldn't say anything. I was just like, you know what, I like salmon. But like if I was craving a burger, I'd be like, hey, waiter.
waiter.
In a nice way.
Yeah, like hey, you made a mistake or someone.
But like
did.
what if she goes like ham? Like she was
just going
rude.
off
That's
that's a red flag.
A
right
red
Yeah.
flag. Now, if they undercooked her chicken or they undercooked something, would that maybe make a little more sense? Yeah, because they can literally poison you.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
But if it's just like
In a nice
this
way,
is
though.
not what I wanted, then we gotta. I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But even for the times that my food has been undercooked, I don't like yell at them. I'm just like, hey, the steak is a little undercooked
I see.
compared to what I'd
Yeah.
like.
And I feel like it depends on the personality too, because like I've had that happen. Like when I hang out with friends, when I hang out with Herson's very outspoken about stuff,
Yes.
and I'm very quiet about stuff. So I won't say anything if like it's messed up. And Herson's like, speak up, and it's like, no, it's fine. And then he speaks up for me, and I was like, you
Yeah.
don't have to do that, bro. But he's just like that because he's like,
He's
yo,
like
I'm I'm
I
gonna
eat
speak
it
of-
raw.
Whoa,
I'm just kidding.
raw chicken, that's fine.
That's all right.
I
need the
don't say
protein.
anything. It's just I don't know.
I've learned to because you're paying for that food.
Yeah, that is
But
true.
like, if it's like too extreme, let's just say like they put tomatoes inside my burger when I ask for no tomato.
Oh no, you just pick them out.
I'll just pick them out. I wouldn't be like, send it back. I don't want it.
Where are my
Send it
pickles?
back.
Yeah.
Where
Where
are
the pickles?
the pickles?
No, but one time I had a nacho and there was a hair in it.
That's because they weren't his. They nachos, boy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm on a roll tonight.
You're
if I'm
on a
being
roll
honest,
today.
Nope.
Nah.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right.
I think you should roll on out of here. Anywho, so they gave me a plate of nachos and there was a hair in it. But like that day, I was just not having it. I was like, it's like here, just give me my money
I agree
back.
with that. Oh, okay.
I
Yes,
just
you
said
were
like
done.
I was done. I wasn't having it that day because it was just a rough day. And they're like, there's a hair in the nacho. I'm like, just give me my money back. I don't want anything. And they're like, we can make a new one. Like, no.
Dang.
So that was like the one time I ever done that. But like,
But it was like a breaking point.
that was my breaking
It was
point
your
that day.
breaking point.
You were
I was just done.
Dang. I've never done that,
rough.
but I could understand why.
Hairs and nachos are not good, especially when they're not yours.
I mean-
nachos.
Nachos.
Hey, I've heard that joke before.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
me
was-
too.
whoever said it.
I think how it was before was better.
That's
Okay,
hilarious.
the red flag that I would say, and it's kind of related to that, is if a girl just throws a tantrum. To me, that's a red flag.
Like in what way? In what way?
Like when she doesn't get things her way.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's
Yeah.
a definitely red
It, like
flag.
it can be anything, you know. It can be like obviously it can be that she didn't get her food right, but it can also be like tell her no about something, and then she throws a
She
tantrum.
flips out.
Yeah.
I can't believe it, or something like that. You know,
You
To me-
always do this to me.
to me that's a red flag because you can't control your emotions, and if you're gonna throw a tantrum about that when
It's
it's about
going deep.
something deeper,
Yeah.
it can be worse.
Hey, that's a very good
Dang.
assessment you made there.
But what if she? I wouldn't say a tantrum. What if she just disagrees with you, but she talks to you like normally, like
But then
hey,
that's not
no,
a
that's fine.
tantrum.
That's
That's
fine.
just
That's
an
fine.
I was
like.
gonna say like, it's not a tantrum.
Like a
but, like,
tantrum's like you know how like kids are like if they
Yeah.
didn't get their lollipop, and they're like, I want my lollipop.
yeah.
Sorry.
Not that.
Not
Not
that, no.
there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is.
I think for me, it's like I'm gonna stick with mine. Like if she has like bad hygiene, I feel like that's a bit of a red flag there, which you could say about anyone, but yeah, it's like a red flag.
Yeah. That's,
Like-
What about a red flag for guys?
For me, I was literally looking at a list because I'm like, let me like.
she has a red flag.
You have a list?
No, on Google.
You have a list of
Stop.
red flags for
I was
guys.
about to say.
Oh, well, one for me, I don't like a guy who's selfish. Like I like people that like are very considerate of others and like is also like very considerate. Like and also like if they're not a family guy, I don't like it.
I
Like
mean,
if they don't watch Family Guy.
No.
the thing is they're animated, so they can be a
No.
fan.
Yeah, I don't like Family Guy either way.
Stop.
Nope.
No, I like a person who's family oriented.
It's because you're wearing
Family,
Crocs, bro. It's because you're wearing
it's the Shrek Crocs. Well, it's the
No,
nose.
it wasn't
If
it.
you would have taken off the nose, it would have been a different thing.
No.
No, if you
You've
would have
grown to
taken
like
off the
the nose?
shoes.
I like
the
those.
nose should be in the front, not in the top.
But there's no hole. Oh, there is a hole. Oh, well.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it.
Oh my god, it's actually
gosh.
that's freaky.
Anywho,
Why did I give him that idea?
yeah. Thank you.
So not a family guy.
Not a family guy.
Family oriented person.
Exactly.
What do you mean by what's for you? What would you consider family oriented?
If he decides he wants to buy a Porsche 911 instead of a minivan type of guy,
Sounds like Van
wise
Diesel.
man. That's a wise man.
That sounds like Van Diesel right there. But he is a family man.
but he is a
He
family
is.
man. So to me, if you buy a 2-seater for your
for your six family.
6-person family, to me you're just making wise decisions because it's a Porsche 911, dude.
Bro, you can never go wrong with the Porsche. Let me just say that.
That's how many times you see a minivan in a highway? None. How many times you see a Porsche 911? More than a minivan.
more than one.
Yes.
Yesterday at church, there was a guy who said, "Give me money, I want to buy a Porsche." On his back.
Oh,
on the-
yeah.
you saw that? What did
Yeah.
it say? It said something like
You
that.
said that?
His
It
shirt,
said like,
it was like
I need
graffiti,
to
like
look up
spray
the car.
painted, and it says like, "Give me money. I'm trying to buy a Porsche."
I'm trying to buy a Porsche or something like that. I'm like, that's
You
interesting.
know what I saw today? And I know this is unrelated to what we're talking about, but it's like there's a guy who's been posting on Instagram is like posting every day Hellcat until I get it.
And
you
the people are donating.
You donate $1, and then people are donating. He's like at 11,000. I don't know. But he's at
There's people
thousands,
on world hunger, and we put our money towards that.
of dollars. He has
Dude.
thousands of dollars because people are donating so he can get
That's
his
I
crazy.
might just do that for a house. I'm trying to donate for a house.
And he literally all he does is post the same video of a Hellcat.
Bro, you know
With
what's
the
What
number
the
up
heck?
there.
There's
That's
like no
crazy.
commitment that he at the end, if he just wants to not buy a Hellcat, then he won't.
Yeah,
And what are the people gonna do? Nothing. Take their money
they
back.
can't.
They can't. do
can't
nothing.
sue. They can't sue.
Can they?
No, but it's donating.
No.
I mean,
It's a donation.
If there's been cases of like people making fake causes for GoFundMe,
oh yeah.
and once they find out it's fake, they could sue them and like, hey, give us the money back because you're not using it towards what you're saying. So if he says, "Oh, I'm gonna buy a Hellcat," he has to buy a
Oh, you can
Hellcat.
buy like a Hellcat RC and keep the money.
He could do that.
That is smart.
Find a loophole, but
That is scary.
That's messed up.
And I mean, it's not even like GoFundMe. It's just like he put his
A
Cash
guy.
App and his
I seen
his
that.
bio.
Crazy.
And I seen another guy do it with like a different car. I forgot, but they're doing it with cars and they're making like a good amount of money.
Yeah.
Like thousands of dollars,
yes.
little by little. I'm gonna do
That's
that.
crazy.
I want a
We should
Porsche.
do it in the Yap Central Instagram.
If you,
Donate
Posting-
money so you can buy a studio.
posting a random studio until we get one.
Till we get one.
That'd be great.
It's funny.
So feel free to donate.
Feel free.
Studio.
Link in the bio.
If you like to
There's
donate.
nothing gonna be there.
Or just give me
There
money,
won't be,
like,
but-
right
There'll
there.
be a link of something random.
It's the
the-
guy's Hellcat video.
Dang.
No, just probably something funny. Anywho, I got a question. This is a serious question.
oh,
Please get off your phone. I'm trying to ask a question.
Uh,
Anyway,
you can,
shh. What are you the most proud of about yourself?
it's deep.
It's tough. That's tough because we're taught to not be proud.
But let's just say you're just like, hey, it's pretty good of me of doing that.
Proud. Does it can be anything about you?
Anything about yourself. Like, I'm proud of that I could grow this beard.
Oh, all right.
I thought we were getting deeper.
No, that was just an example.
Oh, okay.
That's not my real
I thought you
answer.
said that girl's beard. I'm like, wait a minute.
Hold up.
Let me think here.
I say, for me, I am most proud of is my maturity level. It's gotten a lot better.
Maturity level.
Maturity level has gotten better since I was younger.
There you go.
Because, like, I don't know. I just feel like when I was younger, I just didn't care. Just live young. Like
Big chillin'.
Big chillin'. But then once you get older, you just realize, like, hey, I should have saved up for my house. When I was like in
dude.
second grade,
I should have
How
been
old
saving
are
up.
they?
Dude, how dare
Started
you? How dare
saving
you
up.
be in your baby crib in 2002 instead of buying a
Doing
house?
nothing.
Exactly.
Dude, I see those posts and I'm like, dang.
But yeah, no, like that, and like I've gone a lot mature growing up, especially like in church too. That's for sure. Like I just didn't take it serious younger, but then once you get older, you're just like, hey, this is serious stuff, and I wish I would have known that a lot younger because this would have helped a lot.
Should have invested in Bitcoin when I was.
That's how
When I
the
was
Lord could have helped
2.
me.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
I would
Yeah.
say mine is like emotional intelligence. I think like I'm pretty good not just like at dealing with my emotions, like controlling and like not making sure not to like go overboard, but also I think I'm pretty good at like reading how other people are doing emotionally. So like I can tell if somebody's like sad or angry, and there's actually people who are really bad at that. Like they can't read a room,
Oh,
and you know
God,
what I
yeah.
mean, and then they say things they're not supposed to say. So that's kind of
It reminded me of it. I don't want to say, but it reminded me of something. I would say
this is something I said.
no. It's something.
Okay. Okay, good.
It's something someone said at the office while there was someone there.
Oh,
Do you remember? You were in the kitchen with someone else having a one-on-one, and then someone else came in. Afterwards, I'll tell you.
I know.
You know? Did he tell you? Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
tell you. We'll
just
tell
say
you.
it
Thank
was just, it was just bad.
That was
They
just
couldn't
like-
read the room.
Yeah.
They couldn't read the room.
I would say I'm pretty proud. Let's see. I think I've got a lot to grow in, but I think I'm pretty good. I can't say people person, but I feel like I'm like, proud that I'm a decent human being, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a complete piece of trash, but I'm also not
You're
that
a full complete
There it is.
piece of trash.
Read the room, Tony. We're trying to get
sorry.
serious.
Sorry.
Oh,
I didn't.
not mature
Go on.
enough. Clearly not mature enough.
I am mature enough.
There it is.
There
No,
it
but
is, I pronounced it.
I feel like I'm not like looking at other people like, damn, that's a real piece of trash, and other people like, I'm not a complete piece of trash, and I'm happy about that.
Okay.
I'm proud of myself because of that.
You're a piece of trash.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You're pretty
Get
decent.
your hands off me, Shrek Crocs.
I think you call me Shrek. Get your hand off me, Shrek.
That's funny.
What
For
about you?
me, I really before you said your maturity level, I was thinking of that.
She was copying me.
Not
Sure
trying to
she
copy. And it
did.
kind of like each one of you guys is something that I'm also like something that I've always like, oh, I'm really glad that I'm like this. And like, oh my God, it sounds bad now.
Just copying everybody's answers.
Jeez.
Adriana
So
was-
you're saying you're proud that you're not a piece of trash, that
No.
you're mature, and that you have good emotional intelligence.
And you know how to read a room.
how
Wow.
original.
Gosh, maybe let me think of one then. No, but let me do the maturity
Go ahead,
one.
go ahead.
Because I actually had a whole thing about
Answer
it.
your whole
So,
yeah.
I'm like very like something I'm proud of is my maturity level because 20-year-olds, right, I'm 20.
Preaching to the
You don't
choir.
even know how old you are.
Preaching to
20
the
years?
choir.
Like 20-year-olds or like when I was like in high school, like I feel like I was always like very matured. So I was always like not like I'm not saying good like better than anyone else, no, but like I always feel like I always was matured because I always hung out with older people, so I've always been a little bit mindset older. So I'm also very proud because I feel like I'm very like wise in some stuff that like a lot of 20-year-olds aren't. So it's like I'm glad that I have that perspective in my mind that I can.
How do you pay taxes?
Okay, maybe not so
There
far.
it is.
Gotcha.
There it is.
Got me there.
FBI. You don't pay your
IRS,
taxes.
Stop.
The IRS doesn't need the FBI's help. The IRS will get you.
Oh, they'll get you.
They'll get you.
They'll
No
get you. Anthony knows.
Nope, they haven't.
Not yet.
I'm not afraid of them.
Should be.
Should be.
Where they at though?
Dude, Al Capone, bro. IRS.
Isn't
Dude,
that wild?
the fact that he got arrested just for that tax evasion
Bro,
instead of like
so
the
dumb.
IRS.
instead
bro.
of like killing people, all these other stuff that he was doing, like illegal booze and stuff like that, the IRS got him.
Bro,
That's funny.
It's a different beast, bro. You don't mess with the government and their money.
Uncle Sam don't mess around with the monies, bro.
That's funny. Shout out to Al Capone though.
Oh God.
Yeah, appreciate you, buddy.
I thought you were gonna say shout out to Uncle Sam.
Oh no, I don't have
No,
an
not
named
Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam has his goods.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion, he doesn't let that slide.
He don't let that
He
slide.
don't let that slide. Any other questions? Somebody have a question?
I got another question. If you guys want to.
Is it a serious question?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm scared as well.
I'm scared too. The first.
All right. What about you feels the most misunderstood?
Ooh.
Look, it's just his bald spot, right? What happened is,
You mean your third eye?
yeah, no, let me think.
Third eye. I'm weak.
It's because his bald spot has a mole in his.
It's
Does
actually
it?
not a mole. It's like a little patch of hair.
Oh, you're growing.
Stop.
Jesus is growing.
No, it's not
Grow
growing. It's
more.
been like that for a long time.
Oh.
That's
Anyway, don't look.
hilarious.
No one
Don't.
look.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Yes, I shall.
What
'Cause I think I
about
have
you
an
do you
answer
feel
already.
is most understood?
Misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
Wait,
For
no.
Danny is that question.
Okay, misunderstood.
Yes.
So I've gotten this a lot. People think that I'm a mean person. Like just like if by looks. They're and I always like every time they tell me that and I'm like I feel terrible because like I'm not a mean person. right?
But by how you act or how you look?
By how I look.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I have that face, right?
Yeah.
So I always I'm like, oh my gosh. So now I always feel misunderstood because I could just be like, just sitting in a room and people are like, oh my gosh, she's mad. And there was this one person, oh my goodness. I was just sitting there. I was literally like, thinking about how life was going. And she's like, why do you have that face? And I'm like, I'm just literally thinking about life. So I feel like a lot of people misunderstood like me about how like my face, and they always think that I'm a rude person. But like everyone says like, oh, you're actually such a nice person. And I'm like, oh,
We
thank
thought you were mean.
We thought you were mean. So that's something that
face was like messing me up. But
Yeah.
hey, you're actually pretty cool.
You passed the vibe check. Dude.
that's a lot of.
Have you seen that?
Gen Z Bible.
Yes. dude. Have you guys seen it?
I've heard of it, but
There's a pastor who's like, all right, I'm gonna read this, but I want to let you know that I don't mess around with the word of God because I've triple checked this to make sure this is actually what they meant. And then he goes off to read like when Mary has an encounter with the
And
angel,
it's pretty accurate.
and it's
just
accurate,
like-
but it's like
it's just like a different word.
the modern lingo,
A
but it
modern-
means the
Really?
same thing.
So like
just like
the, like,
2024.
So like the Holy Spirit said, "Daddy God, you passed the vibe check."
Daddy God says you passed the vibe check.
And like and
That's
you
He
think
goes,
hilarious.
but I promise my body count would be 0.
Oh my god, that's
else?
and you're gonna
hilarious.
have a son, and he's gonna be him.
Yeah.
and then we'll call him,
Him.
and then we'll call him or something like that.
Yeah.
And he is him, and he's the main. Oh no, he said, and he's the main character.
That's hilarious.
I
But that's
think-
actually cool to have
No,
because a lot of people won't
My
understand.
favorite line was
King
like,
James.
and the Holy Spirit will live rent free in you.
I just want to
Like-
bless the Lord.
I just like how like, hey, Daddy God said you passed the vibe check. That was like my favorite quote.
That's hilarious.
I think I might have. I don't think I have it. They made like a little copy of like a Gen Z Bible. I think I might have it.
But someone actually wrote the entire Bible, or that's just a little
I don't
section?
know. I think it's a little section.
Could you imagine? That's a
But
big
that,
book.
you know what? That kind of will be cool because I feel like imagine like someone who's a new Christian trying to read King James. Yeah, that's gonna be a
King
little.
James is hard, dude.
I
If
know,
you don't,
I
if you're not
struggle.
paying attention, if you like start to kind of go a little bit,
You're
done.
gone.
I got
You're
New
a
King
goner.
James, so it's a perfect mixture between the thousand and all that stuff, and then more normal English.
I got
But
the English Standard.
Yeah, I got English Standard too.
English Standard is one that's called like American something something.
More of a
American
new
Standard.
international version.
Uh,
That one too.
I don't know about New International. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What about New
'Cause
Living
nowadays-
Translation?
That's right. New Living Translation is the
Yeah.
one that kind of gives me a little
No,
heebie-jeebies because
the New Living Translation is a little more like open, but like
Yeah.
NIV, like the New International Version, is pretty.
pretty
Yeah.
I
solid.
like it.
Because apparently they're taking out like certain verses
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
sad.
I've always found it interesting how
Like,
on the
why?
Bible app you have to update the versions. Why?
Why? Oh my gosh, that's
Why?
actually like weird.
Is that a
Why are we
conspiracy?
updating? I thought the Bible was already
The
written.
my book hasn't updated the physical one.
Oh,
Oh, come on,
Amen.
Danny.
Glory to
Preach.
Jesus.
chills.
So why does the digital one have to update?
Why? Why do I have to?
That's
update?
actually like I've
I
never
should only
thought
have
of
to download
that.
it once. I don't.
That's right. You have 7 new I haven't updated any.
I haven't updated either.
That's crazy. I never thought about that.
But yeah, but apparently they're like cutting some verses out.
That's sad.
Like the one is the only way this version comes out was with fasting and prayer or something like that.
So they're taking out fasting and prayer.
They took that whole verse. They took that one out.
Really?
Yeah, like this type of demon only comes out with prayer and fasting. That one they take out. And then so it skips. So it'd be like, let's say 15, then skip 16, 17. So 15, 17, and you miss that whole
That's
little part.
really-
That's a
that's
pretty big
crazy.
verse, by
Yeah.
the way.
That's an important verse.
That's
Yeah.
pretty important, and they just skip
That's
it.
crazy.
That's crazy. That's scary. Cause like I feel like if I'm like, oh, a new Bible, I'm not gonna like read every verse and make sure it's there. Like you won't know.
Something's missing.
And
there.
imagine like years go on, they're just gonna like take out the whole Bible.
Little
No
by
one's gonna
little, little
realize.
by
Yeah,
little. That's one thing that I do
scary.
appreciate about King James is that
it stays
it's
the same.
it's
OG.
yeah, it's like the OG exactly. I saw a thing about how like so many people died trying to make that thing. Like a little documentary. It's kind of wild. That your brother actually showed me. A lot of people died just to complete the King James Bible. And
That's
just,
crazy.
like crazy. But anyway,
You know, you can download it. For free.
and now you can download it on
Free.
all your stuff. But yeah, be careful with them
Yeah,
new
be
Bibles.
careful.
Yeah.
Little by little, take out all the verses.
Except the Gen Z Bible. That was fine.
That one's solid, dude.
So bad.
I'm
And
actually
the Lego
curious.
Bible.
I actually want to read at least
I
one
kinda
whole
wanna read it
chapter
too.
just to, because there has to be a certain type of creativity just to be able to translate.
I don't know what Genesis 1 said. Like, he's like, and the good Lord said, let there be light. Like, what did it say?
What would it say, dude? That's what
And
I'm
it was
curious.
given light.
That's what I'm curious if they wrote the entire thing or just like maybe the New Testament or like little bits
Wait,
of it.
now I'm actually really interested.
I'm
in that.
very interested. We should and the Lego
book
Bible I'm
talk.
curious about.
Instead of saying amen, it's like, and that's on period.
And that's period.
That's on point.
And that's on period. That's funny.
Dang, we should just bring crazy Bibles and just like compare it. And that'd be
Dude.
funny.
I'm
Dude, to like a
Imagine.
Bible study. Yep, I got my Lego Bible. Let's go.
I got my
Do you
anime
guys-
Bible right
Do you
here.
guys like?
Yeah.
Did you guys see like the dinosaur Bible?
the
Like,
pop-up ones?
no.
Oh, whoa.
He was like, it's a every like when I was little, all the boys had it. It was like green. It had like the map. It was like an adventure. Do you not remember? I think
I
you
remember
had
the
it.
Adventure Bible, but
I think
not
it is the Adventure
dinosaurs.
Bible. Oh, I was always jealous. I wanted that one.
Yeah, because
I
it
don't
had
know what you're
pictures.
talking about.
There's pictures.
Oh yeah, most
Was
kids'
there-
books
that
are like
doesn't-
pictures.
That usually
Bible?
doesn't.
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
A Bible with pictures. That's why like everyone wanted it because it had. Really
Well, the
Right.
kids wanted it.
Well, the grown-ups want it too.
all the grown up ones just have maps in the beginning or the front.
Yeah.
That's about
and
it.
I would
Like-
play with it. Like,
How does that help?
All the maps?
yeah, dude. Like, if like since we couldn't bring toys, I'll be playing with the map. Like, oh yeah, I'm running to Jerusalem into Israel, like stuff like that.
Wow, that's crazy.
On mine, it shows me, or I forget which one. I have two. One of mine shows me like Paul's trips and how he would walk through all the, like,
okay, that's cool.
and
That's
what part.
cool.
I'll see if I can send you guys a photo, but like, it wasn't very far because my guy was walking the entire time. But like, one is his first pass, and his second pass, and his third one, and then where he got like imprisoned, and then I think where he got sent off at the very end. What is it called?
The boat,
No, what is it
the
called?
cruise ship,
It shows that. It shows
his cruise ship.
his cruise ship that got destroyed. Oh, when is it when you get sent off?
To the
Abyss.
to Rome.
No, like they send you off to it.
Prison?
They send him off to an island,
Well, just
you
stop
mean John?
suggesting.
banished, like kind of banished,
Oh,
exiled. I guess you could say exile was Anyway, it's a cool little thing, but that's as fun as it gets right there.
As fun as it gets.
Growing up Bibles,
For the longest time, I had this Bible. I had the Teen Study Bible.
teen study.
Teen Study. It shows like basically like what teenagers like. What's your opinion about the tattoos? And they'll show you where to find it. And it's like, what if I'm dealing with this and that and that? It shows you where it's at. So it was really cool.
Pretty
but-
helpful.
Yeah, but
How
I
old did
was-
you have? How old when?
I was 16 when I first got it, and I didn't update my Bible till I was like 20.
So you do update
so
your
you
Bible.
do update your Bible.
Not updated.
I'll lose some right now.
More like I added to my
Alright.
Bible collection.
There we go.
I
There we
updated
go.
with the new like.
You didn't throw it away, did you?
No, I still have
Where is it?
It's in my room.
Oh, making sure you ain't throwing away the
Yeah.
word of the
No,
Lord.
I didn't.
Have you seen that video of the people who kick a Bible on one of their services?
Stop.
Like a Super Bowl? You guys haven't seen it?
no.
So on Super Bowl Sunday, there's a church, I don't know who, they did like a Super Bowl service where they had like a halftime show where they performed the Mariah, what's her name?
Mariah Carey,
No. She had the who sings Wrecking Ball. She
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus, they performed that song in the middle. They just changed it from wrecking to like reffing because it was a ref. And so they did a coin flip. And then I think the pastor's wife, I'm not sure. They set up to kick off, and it's a Bible. And she kicks the Bible off into the crowd, dude.
Stop.
Dude, that's pretty bad.
I
Like-
literally start freaking out if my Bible's on the ground.
And one of the comments is like, I think Paul needs to write some more letters.
That's hilarious.
Letter incoming.
But that's bad.
That's
You guys haven't
bad.
seen that?
No.
Oh.
I haven't
The
seen
only
that.
thing I've seen is someone throwing a Bible because it slipped out of his hand.
Uh-huh.
Because there was this guy sleeping, and he's like, "Wake up!" and it slipped through his hand and hit the dude who was sleeping.
That's the Lord's will right there.
Honestly.
No, but
That's the Lord's
what,
will.
What Adriana said, like even if my Bible like falls to the ground, I'm like, oh, you gotta pick that
I
up,
know,
man.
and then I hug it.
No, but like, it's,
Sorry,
but what
I'm
about?
sorry.
But what about? I seen this happen. Like they say, don't put your Bible on the ground. But let's just say you're standing in the altar and you go down the stairs. Is that still on the ground?
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm just like,
do have,
is that still the ground if it's above me? So
you do have a point there.
yeah.
But I feel like, okay, like in our case, in our church, I feel like if you put it like right there, it's fine. Because like,
like a
there's
slab
a
of wood.
little.
No,
Like
no,
a
no.
little
Just
lip.
no, but let's say like in
There's
Bible
other
study.
people,
Okay.
Like sometimes when we have studies, we have the Bible and we just put it on the ground right there. Or like if I'm sitting on the ground. If I'm
Okay,
sitting
like,
on the
I
ground
feel
reading the Bible,
Like, and I put it down to
I
take
put
a
it
note.
down.
Okay, I feel like it depends.
Depends, yeah.
Yeah, just gotta have a little bit of respect.
yeah.
I
the word of
respect
God,
it,
you
but
know?
I'm just like,
No, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like.
So you're telling me kicking off the Bible
Oh.
as a kick
Okay, well,
off
that's
is
a little
not
too
respectful,
extreme.
bro?
No, dude, but I mean, if that's bad, I can't imagine what Easter Sunday looks like at that church.
Imagine
The
Christmas.
pastor falls down like with a like SpongeBob.
Stop. I saw a video on Facebook or Instagram of a church of I don't even know what they were putting like as a play. I just saw like Jesus, the Lord or Jesus. Oh my God.
Jesus,
You were there?
Oh, dude,
He
you
was
should be
zip
telling the story. I
lining.
don't
He was
remember
on
that.
the second floor and he was zip lining to the altar.
Oh,
and I'm like,
way.
and he almost hit so many people in the head. I was like, this is bad.
Imagine getting kicked
No.
by Jesus.
Like,
Dude.
oh.
Oh, it was
I
the Lord's
actually,
will.
but I went to look up like some of those because some videos they can be misleading. Because I saw one that was like mega churches on Easter and they
the
had like
drummers?
camels and all
Oh.
that.
Camels.
They had like camels, but I think that's not a church. I think that's like a play.
It's like it's like Branson. They do like those
Yeah.
like plays.
Yeah, and I think
that's
that's not a
fine.
church.
Apparently, those are really good, by the way.
Yeah.
I know. I really want to go get
I want
watch
we wanna
one.
go to-
We should go.
We should go.
Yap trip.
A little Yap trip. We have another one pending. We have
Yes,
many
we
Yap
are.
trips to do.
Yeah. But yeah,
Since we got more sound engineers, we could probably go together.
We probably could have gone like on a Saturday.
Together.
Together.
Yeah, we can go together. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah.
That is crazy. No, but some of these Easter plays at churches are crazy.
Yeah, there's some. If we're talking about the same one,
We probably are.
we probably are. It was very famous. We can bleep. We can
Yeah,
probably bleep some.
Mike
Like,
Todd.
oh, I won't do it now. Like that one, apparently, like
That
he
one's
got-
That one's
crazy.
crazy.
and he gave and the pastor gave an explanation later, but like the explanation wasn't good. Still,
No.
I'm like, yeah, you
That
can-
whole
That
place
felt
is
like
crazy,
that.
though.
Like I really.
yes.
I don't
It's
know. I don't know
wild.
if it's a good topic to go in because it's very controversial.
We'll
but
probably be very vague.
vague.
yeah. I mean, it's just straight up, man. I mean, churches
Church would be wild.
churches for
don't
receiving God, not to watch like
A concert.
somebody zip lining down altar.
No, yeah.
I think there's a certain line.
There's a
There's
line,
a line somewhere.
and that man crossed it.
Cross the line.
I mean, because
Look,
like
it's
there was this Christmas one play we went to, and me and my family went. That they had an angel coming down.
Okay, but hold up, pause. That's different. That's like it's like a play.
But let's say
It's
Jesus
not
coming
church.
down.
It's not church.
Oh, okay. If we're okay,
Yeah.
all right, I get it then.
But if it's like a temple built with the tithe of the people for the Lord,
Your tithe
and
is
you're
going-
out there
zip line,
paying for your pastor to get
If
zip
I'm
line.
not allowed to be in a zip line, then I ain't giving
I-
my
I'm not tidy at all.
But yeah,
No.
Okay, I get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
there's
If
a-
it's
there's a
if
line.
there's a line. I get it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
because like I mean the those plays like they are plays you're paying to get in.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like a
It's a show.
It's a
It's
show.
a show.
And it's like so that people can enjoy. And I think they're cool. And I want to go to one of those.
The Christmas ones are good.
Like, dude, apparently
I've
they're
never
really-
been.
No, I really want to go to Branson.
Perhaps we can make it happen.
Yes, we should.
Yapping.
Yapping.
Where the
Make where the yapping happens.
We're taking Yap Central to Branson.
I've never been to Branson.
You
I never
never?
either.
You've been to Branson?
No.
Oh.
I thought
You
you
were
would
so
have. You've
surprised.
lived here for a while now.
Yeah, but no. I haven't been to zoo either.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Yeah, but I lived here
I
for
haven't
like,
looked this-
Hey, let's go. Let's record an episode at the zoo.
Gosh.
like the little wall mics.
So, what was your most the question? I feel like I
Oh.
was the only one that answered.
my proudest moments
I
probably.
already said it. No, wait. We
It
already
wasn't proudest moment. It
Yeah.
was
Oh, misunderstood.
misunderstood. I was the only one. I feel very vulnerable here.
Wow.
But apparently the zoo is like, no, I'm just kidding. Well, when is your most what is
Your most misunderstood thing about
What about you feels the most misunderstood? So what?
I don't. That's hard for me because I always try to be pretty clear about everything that I do. I don't know. That's kind of tough.
Well, for me, just like Adriana's, people assume I'm a jerk.
That'd be correct.
Are. Just kidding.
You said too. I mean, no.
No.
Dude.
Anywho, but like people like before they met me, like I remember Axel told me he was like, dude, when I first met you, I thought you were stuck up. I'm like, whoa, really? He's like, yeah, because one time, like during Siete Horas, I was talking to someone, and then you came up to me. He's like, Axel, are you gonna help? And I'm like, I said that? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't remember saying that at all. Like, and if I did, it was probably a joke. I don't ever mean it. Like,
Yeah, I feel like Tony's never mean.
I'm never like that. But other people like they just, I don't know, because they're usually afraid of me. Because I'm usually like the last person to get out of church, so they don't know me. And so where like once I get out to play sports and stuff like that, and they see how funny I am, like, whoa, I never expected. I'm hilarious. So they're like, people are like, oh, he's actually pretty hilarious. I never thought he was like that. I'm like, well, you misunderstood me.
Yeah, because for example, we're the first people to show up. Well, other than the ushers, they're the first people to show up, and then we're probably some of the last people to leave. So we don't really get to interact too much. And if we do, it's usually with people who we already know because everybody's already left.
Yeah. And I feel like during the summer when you guys go out, a lot of people are like, oh my god,
Who are you?
who are you guys? And then you guys are actually cool.
Dude, I've seen you, but I've never.
No, some people.
Your first time at church?
Some people like, since I'm always in the back, some people are like, have you gone to church? I'm like,
Do you want to accept the Lord?
Oh no, the worst part is when we had the dinner with all the staff, and one of the ladies who goes to our church was working there, and she's like, "Yeah, I go to church. I'm already for how long? For like 10 years." I'm like, that's crazy. Me too. I'm so sorry about that.
And you don't know her?
I had no idea who she was.
No, it's actually like the thing that like is scary, like having like a big church. You don't know.
No, absolutely.
Anyone. Like I was like I look around like during that dinner, I was like, I swear I don't know. I like know barely half.
no, but like when the children ministry went up, I'm like, I've never seen any of those people up there.
It's scary. I mean, it's cool, but like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like we don't know everyone.
Yeah.
Like names, especially.
Oh,
like,
I'm
Oh no, I don't
sister
know
such
names.
or brother such.
Hey,
like,
yo, what's up, brethren?
That's why I love saying bendiciones, hermano, bendiciones, hermana.
I love.
Literally.
I thank God for that, sister, brother, done.
Yeah,
You have
because
to remember
names, I'm
those names.
screwed. I suck at remembering names.
I'm so bad, dude. They're like, but I can. If they show me a photo, I'll be like, oh, I know who that is. Or for the vast majority,
Like, I've seen them before.
I've seen that person before, but names, no chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
I think my thing that now that I think about it, since we're talking about interactions with people, I would say I can be awkward at times. Like just maybe, especially when I'm coming out of church, you know, and I've had an encounter with the Lord. Like I can probably
Lord
be a
knows
little.
you need it.
I can be a little awkward, you know, like maybe talking to people, especially if it's small talk. Like I'm really
gosh, I
bad.
suck
I
at
hate
small
small
talk.
talk.
Small talk is really
I'm
rough.
more of a big talk kind of person.
Oh, God.
Anyways. All right, guys. Big talking. Get a
Read.
load of this guy.
I've learned if it gets weird, I've learned how to get out of there. All you gotta do,
Just walk away. Go.
you can give him 2 pence. Anyway, take care, buddy. Gone, and you're done.
Yes.
I
You're
can't. Dude,
Or
oh
just
my
do that clap. I
gosh.
do that clap. Like,
Or
Time to go,
another
like
good
that.
one is to just repeat what they said at the very end. For example, dang, that's like, oh yeah, the weather or something like that. Anyway, take care, and you're gone.
You know what I do? I'm like, okay, gracias. I'm gonna go look for Tony now. I
like,
always, he's right
Nah,
there.
dude, I always like when I'm in the moment, bro. I forget. Like I'm in the exam, dude. I like and then I'm there stuck having
Dude,
an
I
awkward
hate-
conversation that I don't want to have.
just like
No, but that's what I mean. Like how I never find a way to like
Get out
easily
of it.
cut it off, and I worry sometimes that people think I'm a jerk because I'm just end
just
abruptly
walk
a
away.
conversation. But sometimes you have to because there's places
Bro,
you got.
do the old 2-tap. All right, take care.
or just pretend you get a phone call.
Yeah, I can't.
Speaking of, let me take.
Hey, I'm just gonna go.
He said it's
The
backwards.
phone's backwards.
But yeah,
That's
Dude,
funny.
give the
no.
2-tap on the shoulder method. It might do you some good.
And if not, the phone method.
then the girls are
Worst
like,
case-
"Why are you touching me?"
Why are you
Get your hands up. Ushers, get the man.
touch me?
He touched me.
Jesus touched you.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
God.
We bless you,
I'm
Lord.
feeling a wave.
Hey,
right now.
wait a minute. We got the.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
What about you, Danny?
Oh yeah. What is misunderstood about me?
Misunderstood.
I don't know because
Your bald spot. Probably.
bald spots probably. I feel like everybody's looking at my bald spots like Anthony, but he's
You can see through it.
see through it. For
You can
sure.
imagine it.
Most misunderstood. I should have been thinking about this instead of cracking jokes. I don't know. I feel like I'm not completely heartless, I guess.
Okay.
People often think I am.
People think you're emotionless and a robot. I've heard a
Yeah.
couple people say that.
I have some emotion.
That's good.
That's about it.
That's bad.
No, it's not good if you're actually a robot. Because then
Yes.
a robot with emotion.
Then I'd be
Scary.
compromised.
That's scary.
The movie like I, Robot. That robot had emotion, right?
No,
think that was-
he just had thoughts. Yes, I guess so.
I guess he did have emotion. That's the whole point.
Beep, boo, boo, bop.
I Robot. Wait, is that the
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confusing it for the other Will Smith movie
I Am
with
Legend.
the I Am Legend with the
The virus.
yeah, and then like the monsters are like
I
kind of
saw
look like
TikTok.
robots, but they're like zombies.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
zombies.
the I don't know what they're called. I don't know if
No,
they're
I think-
zombies. Right?
We'll call them zombies.
What movie?
I Am Legend.
I'm Legend.
There was not robots.
No,
No,
but
no,
they
I
look-
know, but
he
I
said they
confused
look
like-
it. I
This
I was gonna
guy,
say
And they put the mannequin in the front of the store and he goes, "If you're real." Anyway. he shoots-
Vatican.
Yeah, he shoots the mannequin.
Oh, I said Vatican.
No, mannequin.
Mannequin.
No, yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, we have 8 minutes left. I
Oh,
don't
I
know
thought
if
you said
guys...
you saw something.
Oh no, I forgot.
No. Sorry, guys.
We got 8 minutes left, so I don't know if you guys want to wrap it
We
up.
can
Or...
ask one more question. I think.
That's
don't
all.
think they have
That's all I
any
have
more
questions.
Do you have any questions?
What's your ick?
What's my ick?
What's another ick? Let's just say for the potential setter out there, what's a red flag or ick that they have to like
Keep an eye out
Keep
for.
an eye
I
out
have to clean up real quick.
Yeah.
Let me think. Ick. I would
I
say.
think we'll cut that.
While you think
No,
that,
okay.
no, please, no, that's gross. While you think that, I've been watching TikTok, so no, while
Me
we're
too.
talking about icks,
I also been
I've
watching
seen
movies.
TikToks of girls. They like see TikToks. They're like, "Oh, this is an ick." They go to their notes app and then they scroll,
You're lying.
and they have like 200 icks, and then they keep adding. And I'm like,
There's ones like,
and there's like
be happy,
being
that's an
happy,
ick.
wearing socks, wearing or like
Showering.
stuff like that. And it's crazy how people are like icked out on so many stuff. Is weird.
That's crazy.
But yeah, what's y'all's ick?
Another ick.
What the heck, bro? What's wrong with this world?
I know it's scary. You can't do anything right.
I think chewing with your mouth open.
Oh, my
that's a good
gosh.
one.
That's just an ick. I just hate that.
Just thinking about it makes me
or
want
or messy eaters. Messy eaters. I cannot deal with that.
Stop.
One time I saw a person eat a burger and she had ketchup between her
Hey,
fingers.
it happens.
No.
It happens.
It shouldn't.
Sometimes it falls
Oh,
apart.
no.
And
If
things
you're in
happen.
public, that's illegal.
Okay, I got
If
you.
you're in home, that's fine. You're
I
in the
got you, I
safe
got you.
space of your house.
You're not
That's-
3.
Yes.
You're not playing with your food
Yes.
and putting it all over the table.
But if you're
Stop.
at this restaurant eating
With
a
group?
burger,
A big
with-
group.
with
Okay, no, we're getting too into it,
ketchup,
Tony.
I'm sorry. It just bothered me.
It did. It bothered me too.
It bothered me
I
so
guess-
much.
were you guys talking about the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Anthony on the drive home was probably going crazy.
I literally, I was like, that's a new
Me and
ick that
Tony were
unlocked.
literally looking at each other because we were sitting next to each other. We just side eyed.
We're like,
We
I'm
knew
like,
immediately what was going on.
I was like, that's a new ick. I never knew that. It was just,
Yeah, messy eaters and like people that eat with their mouth open. Just ugh.
yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen anyone be that messy unintentionally without knowing. But sometimes the burger falls apart. What could I say?
That's true.
But for your hands to be,
But if you keep
But-
going,
yeah, the
that's
problem
the problem.
is
If you keep going, even though you know you have, like, I know it can happen.
oh,
It's happened to me. Like, obviously,
you
like
grab
at
a
some
napkin.
point, oh, a little bit of ketchup, you know. Well, you clean it up right away.
Yes.
Or you
For
have, like,
example.
food right here. Oh, let me clean it up right away. But if you keep, you keep eating.
Yeah.
for example, you're eating some wings. That's why I don't like to eat wings with other people.
Oh, I don't either.
I don't.
I get
But-
boneless if we are in like
Yeah,
public.
Eating
Or-
spaghetti in front of people is hard.
I don't think
At
I've
least
ever-
for
I have
me.
not,
I've
no.
never had
Not a
that.
big spaghetti guy.
No, like if
You like
it's because spaghetti's messy, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but,
But
like,
No,
I feel like
I just like.
I heard some. Whose birthday party was it? At Cinsetti's.
Oh, it was her.
It was her son.
I heard something. Yeah, I found myself like with the pasta. I'm like, oh gosh, this is gonna be bad. And I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, that does.
Like it just like falls
Yeah,
off.
because you don't
sometimes.
want to.
Oh yeah.
Or the worst is like you gotta put your head down because you got some spaghetti dangling.
Or you're
You
like-
don't know
Yeah,
what to do.
you gotta
Should
cover
I-
with the
like,
napkin.
should I bite it or should I
I bite
swallow?
it. I bite it. So like,
No,
you
yeah.
act quick.
Apparently, that's the way to do it. Like you always have to bite it.
Yeah. Because you
It's
can't
like
slurp it
the
up.
Etiquette type of way.
I mean, you
Okay.
But anyway,
I
Get rid
freak
of it,
out.
yeah.
My brain doesn't work in those moments. I'm like, what do I do?
there's spaghetti dangling.
That's funny.
no, but yeah, like if you got some stuff on your hands, just clean it off. It's
No,
free.
oh,
It's
You
free.
clean it off, that's fine. But
Dude,
they continue.
I am
though.
to
Yeah,
blame for
that's
this, but I do it on purpose.
Okay.
And Danny knows. I
Oh.
sip really loud.
Yes, that's hilarious.
I do it on purpose.
If it's on purpose, it's funny. If it's not on purpose,
But
you got
I'm
a
talking
problem.
like I've perfected it to the point where I go like I don't know how to explain it. If I had a drink, wait,
Oh boy, here we go.
Uh oh.
Come up.
Do you want me to
Not
hold
because
the
it'll go out
mic?
of face.
Oh my god.
I do that. I do that at my house just to mess with my sister,
Stop.
especially.
dude,
It's
I
so
love
funny.
doing that.
One thing I love doing is when someone tell me to pour something, like here, pour me a drink. Okay,
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
he's
bit.
one of those. He's one of those.
it's
Oh,
hilarious. I learned that from who did I learn that from?
Mikey.
Mikey, he did that one time, and I'm like, I asked him to get like, hey, can you need some Sprite? He's like, yeah. Does that? I'm like,
You can put some
are
more.
you serious? He's like, no, I'm just joking. And I was like, oh, that's funny. You're a funny dude. But yeah,
Can steal that one.
Too bad he's not funny.
you're right. I'm hilarious.
Golly.
Really? You know what joke I want to steal that I haven't gotten the or I can't remember when I get the opportunity is like
Well,
when you get
I
a
wanna-
shopping cart from someone and you say, "I hope you left some gas in it." I want to use that. Dude. I want to
Okay,
use
that's
that
good.
so
That's
bad.
actually funny.
I
I
wanna
like that
use
one.
that.
That's a good one. That's
I hope you left some gas.
That's
a great
funny.
one.
I like
or,
that
or
one.
if you're on the other side, I left plenty of gas in there for you.
That's
a great one.
hilarious.
That's a
I
great
have not
dad
gotten the
joke. That's one of the
opportunity.
best dad jokes.
Yeah,
ever.
dude, it's so good.
I've never heard
I
that
never
one.
use cards. I never.
I'm a
That's
big
man,
funny.
those are, and I feel like that's a hit or miss. Like either somebody's gonna be like you're an idiot,
Or
they're
you're
gonna
hilarious.
like you're gonna
Who's
make
this
their
guy?
day.
Or no, I feel like I wouldn't because I don't like interacting with people at stores. So I probably wouldn't just like, hey, I'll take that card from you. No, I'll just go get a different.
I just
card.
hope the person like vibes it back, like gives you the same vibe.
It's because you're caught off guard if you're the other person. You just
Yeah.
laugh. And if after a while you're processing what's going on.
You're
Because what are you talking about?
Giggling
Gas.
in
Yeah.
the medicine section.
There's no gas in this car.
What an idiot this
What
guy
a
is.
funny.
Ball.
Yeah, but I'm a big how's it going in the store. Asking people
You're a
questions.
talker?
I'm a big at the store, yeah. I'm not big, but I'll be
No,
like,
she'd be like, "How's it going?"
how's
and
it
stuff
going?
like that.
Nod your head every now and,
and that's
then.
it. He doesn't really stop
Keep
and
it
have a
moving.
whole conversation.
I'm-
Like,
I feel like I get that a lot from like older gentlemen people. Like they just like to crank jokes like that. No, I'm not kidding. I wasn't even trying to point that out. I'm just saying like usually it's like older guys like or like
I'm 23, okay? bro?
dads.
Dang.
You know, bro. Person's not here. Somebody has to be.
Somebody's got to be.
Somebody's
Someone's
gonna
gotta
have
take
to
the
be bullied.
spot. That's
guess.
funny. I feel like when I'm in a store, I normally have my headphones in. I don't want to talk
Oh,
to
really?
people.
Headphones? I can't. I
No,
can't have headphones in
one.
public.
I get paranoid. I have both of them and I get too
Yes,
paranoid and I
exactly.
take it out.
Yep.
Dude, a funny thing is like, have you seen like the American Psycho like meme where it's like a guy with the headphones and he's like walking all straight? What I'm actually listening to, I put it in
The song. Literally. I can be
Which is,
straight
like,
faced,
with
but
a
I'm
mean face, like walking.
literally, and I'm listening to worship.
or
Yeah.
I'm listening to like News Boys or some old throwback Christian song.
That's
Just,
funny. No, those are. I love watching those videos.
I can't. I don't know how people can run with headphones on. Nah, I'm
Dude,
sorry.
to
That's
me,
wild.
to me, like
can
I know
run
what you
with
mean.
headphones.
I can do it at
can't
the
have-
gym.
I can't have headphones
At
on
the
because
gym
I
is
feel
fine.
like I don't know something about me. inherently as like I feel like I'm vulnerable. Like I need to be
No,
with
literally.
Alert at all
I have
times.
to be alert at all times.
Like people, like I've seen TikToks of people wearing like their Air Max in their house while cleaning, and I'm like, have they never seen Criminal Minds? Like
In their
that,
house?
Yeah,
In their house is fine.
And,
No,
like,
it's not.
No,
You
I
just
still
play
get
the music
scared.
out loud.
That's
Like,
true. That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
so I'm like, oh my god, what if there's like an intruder coming in your house and you are just listening to music? Like that freaks me out. I can't.
No, I remember one time me and Jay, my brother Jay, we were watching Criminal Minds for like, it just either was playing in the background, or we were actually sitting down watching it for like a solid 3 days. Well, not like straight on, but every time we get a chance, we'd watch it. And one night I fell asleep. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep first. And Jay's like, I'll just stay down here. And I couldn't sleep because I'm like, what if someone goes in the house and what if someone kills Jay? And I was
Next.
like, and every now and then I would literally walk down the stairs and just check up on him. I was going, all right, you didn't say you going to sleep? Yep, I'm going now. And I was just like, what if someone tries to kill Jay? And I'd just be like on high alert, listening for noises until I
Criminal
finally.
Minds is dangerous because your mentality after that is
Yeah.
like screwed.
You're
I
really
had to stop watching it because I was literally like, I was
Paranoid.
terrified.
dangerous
everything.
game. It's a dangerous game, but it's a good show. It's a good show.
I've only seen like 2
I haven't
seasons.
seen it. I
It's
wasn't
pretty
able
good.
to finish it.
Only reason, like I would never sit down to put a show on, but if it's playing, I'll sit down and watch.
No.
For example, we've been watching like the last Airbender, those shows.
Oh, the last.
Dude,
Those
it's
are
coming out 1
good.
week. The
Oh,
live
yeah.
action. I'm excited.
But have you just been watching the original one?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And every time the first time in a long time I ever sat down and put a show was like yesterday, because I was sick, and I was like, yeah, we'll just watch Airbender, and then we watched it to the end. It's a good
I've
show.
never seen it.
It's a good show, dude. You haven't seen it?
No.
way, Anthony.
You
Come
need
on.
to watch.
She doesn't
I don't
like
watch
anything.
anime.
It's not anime. It's
Oh.
American cartoon.
It's an American cartoon.
Okay, I don't watch
It's based
cartoon.
off of anime, but
But it's good.
It's
but it's
anime.
the soundtrack is amazing.
the soundtrack
pretty
is-
good.
The story's great.
Yeah.
Character development.
Pristine.
Oh my goodness.
Just get into it.
Probably had a
I mean,
crush
what
on
would
one
you
of the-
watch then?
when when they came out.
Grey's Anatomy.
I had a crush
Grey's
on
Anatomy.
Oh, stop. I'm going to stop you right
Yeah,
there.
All right, I think it's the end.
What
of
the heck? My
podcast.
sister is currently watching Grey's Anatomy. I think it's the most
Dude, I think
horrendous
it has
show.
to be a girl thing.
It
I
must
don't know
be.
because I've never seen a guy be like, "Dude, I love."
Did you
Grey's
see the new
Anatomy."
episode of Grey's Anatomy?
I've never heard a
You
guy
never-
say that.
You never hear that.
It's a terrible. I
Okay,
And
I'll
there's
give
like
you
20
this.
seasons, bro.
No,
That's
I'll
what
give
it
you
is.
this.
Oh, and everybody
like
dies.
until season 10,
No.
it was good.
So,
you guys-
episode 2.
you
that's
guys
where
are-
you lost me.
Dude, you guys are doctors, bro. How are you all guys? How
Are
are
you
you guys
killing
dying?
everyone?
How is everybody dying? You guys are doctors.
It's like if you're getting paid to kill these people, and everybody's dying. And
Imagine you're going to Seattle, you get shot, and then later that's the first hospital you go to. Like, no, just
kill me now.
Just kill me already.
No, I would trust Meredith Grey's my
I
whole
wouldn't trust
life.
no one in that hospital.
doesn't
That's
she
funny.
die or?
I don't know. I haven't like to be
Everyone
honest.
dies, I
I
think.
haven't seen like season 11 and up. I haven't seen it because I was just over it.
11 seasons? That's
No, I think there's
blasphemy.
more. But I watched it in like
I don't
this
think.
COVID year.
I don't think she's dead because he's still giving. So they never kill off the main character.
I think she like left or I don't know.
It should be illegal
Should-
to have that much
To
runtime.
yeah.
I agree.
To have that many hours.
It should
of
have ended
video.
a hot minute
They should
ago.
kill it.
Should have been.
Kill the show. Kill the show.
Guys, comment down below.
Kill
Should they
the
kill Grey's Anatomy, the
the
show?
I don't
show.
think so.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, one of the girls from the Fire Nation I had a crush on.
Which one?
10, I think. I
No,
think her name is Thailand.
Oh, I was
Tyler-
going to say.
No,
My guy's cat?
Thailand.
No, Tenten is from Naruto,
Is that what you named your cat for?
perhaps.
Naruto's a great
Ten.
show.
Well,
Well, it wasn't just me. It was also my sister. Because my sister's the one who.
I haven't watched. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I
No,
know
but
the
yeah,
cat.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually did have a crush on that character. Too.
The one who was in the
Wait,
circus.
An
I've heard
anime
people-
character?
I've heard
the circus girl.
Dude.
Do you guys like anime?
I was 8, bro. What do you want me to do?
I know exactly who you're talking about now. And she was bad for a little while.
Yeah,
And she was
she-
like
she was back for a good
acrobatic
while.
and all
yeah, the
that.
acrobatic girl.
Yeah.
Y'all
I had a
like the
crush on her.
our cartoon?
Yeah, every person had a crush on a cartoon. at one point.
100%, bro.
You
100%.
probably had one.
You probably had a crush
I don't
on
think.
Every girl I've talked to, they say they had a crush on a Danny
Danny
Phantom.
Phantom, whatever. They say like they had a crush on him. I'm like, why him? But
Dude, that's a good topic. Like,
Who was
who
it?
were your like
Childhood crushes.
Dude, I have a lot of girls say that they had a crush on Peter Pan from the Peter Pan movie.
I've never seen the movie, so I wouldn't know.
But like
I've seen him before,
not
but-
the
And,
original.
and what do you
one.
think?
I don't like cartoon. Well, I don't think I
It's
ever
not
like
Peter
cartoons.
Pan. I'm not talking about the cartoon Peter Pan. I'm talking about the live action Peter Pan.
I've never seen it. So
I
I
do
don't
not.
know.
I never
Live
seen
action.
live action.
I used to have a crush on Freddie from iCarly.
Freddie Benson.
Right?
Dude, I had a crush on Lava Girl.
Lava
From Shark
Girl?
Dude, those
Those-
movies are
those
so
were-
bad.
Oh
dude.
my
Those movies are
God.
Now looking at it, they're terrible.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him
Oh,
expelled.
But back in the day when you'd watch them, like, this is a
This is
cinematic,
peak
a
cinema right
cinematic
here.
masterpiece right here.
Oh my
You got it?
No way.
Well, I think that's a good place to finish out. Now we're back to the
Wow,
announcers.
great
Outs-
episode,
It was an
guys.
outstanding one.
I hope you guys love the point of view of Danny and I halfway
You gotta
through
get
the
the smile
episode.
when you're not talking.
That was great.
It was
What'd you
outstanding.
think?
Outstanding episode. We're happy that you stuck through the whole thing, even
Yes. Sorry for the technical difficulty
Absolutely,
that we had.
we
gone through.
apologize for that
Well,
one.
we will do better next time. We'll have fully charged phones
That's
next
right.
time.
That's right.
And we really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys like and subscribe.
That's
comment
right.
down below. And also, we're on Spotify and Apple
Spotify.
Podcasts.
Wow.
Whoa.
Make sure to
Give us a 5-star
That's right.
rating. Comment down below. I already
feel
said
free
that.
to watch the past episodes as
Watch
well.
it again.
If you'd like to
Share it.
donate, please do. Stick
We
your hand
also
out. Stick your
also
hand out.
need donation for a studio with better cameras
Yes.
that doesn't die.
They have potential to die, but we'll not allow. Go ahead.
Not halfway through the episode. But yeah, great episode. What'd you think, Danny?
Outstanding, and
Wow.
you know what? We're happy to see you next time. Take care.
Goodbye.